Hey everyone, today I've got an early 1970s Martin D35 guitar. It's got some issues. We're gonna figure it out together. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so just right off the bat, obviously the binding, it's got some issues. The top binding appears to have shrunk right in the waist here, but it all seems to be intact, so that can probably be re-glued as is. And then the back binding, the purfling is missing from here pretty much all the way around. The only place that it exists is a little bit right here at the lower bout, and then the back binding, just to get an idea if it's all here or not. And then it's missing this little section here. So that all does appear to be here. So it's the purfling. I'm gonna have to remake this purfling. It's a white, black, 4 pieces, and get that fit in there, and then I'll rebind the back of the guitar. Got a missing piece of binding on here as well. The rest of it, the bridge itself, it looks like it's got a little gap behind it on the back side here. Just going in there with a 1.5 thou feeler gauge, and it does go in there. And I don't think this is even strung to pitch. It's tuned down low. So let me get this tuned up to pitch and see if we have what kind of gap we have there. Okay, that's basically the tune. Now let's check it. It's definitely got a gap all the way around the back. So probably reset that bridge as well. The other thing I want to take a look at, what the height is at the 12th fret. We're looking at 8/64 on the bass and about 7/64 on the treble. And that saddle is down about as low as it could possibly. It's way too low, actually. So this is definitely gonna need a neck reset. No way around that. We put a straight edge on these frets on the fingerboard. You can see it runs halfway into that bridge. Let's go ahead and take the strings off it and take a look on the inside of the guitar and see what's going on there. Okay, gonna have a look inside. First I'm gonna check this top, because there's a crack right here. You can see the pick guard shrunk like crazy, and it left a crack here as well as a crack here. So looking at it from the inside, this crack here, it's got some discoloration around it, and I don't know if it was re-glued at some point or if that's just sweat or something that's gotten in there and stained the top. The other thing I'm noticing is there's a loose brace. It's one of the finger joints off to the side. Appears to be rosewood bridge plate. Let me check some of these other braces here. Okay, all these other braces seem to be fine. Let's move along here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to need to do is remove this neck. So I'm going to go ahead and heat up this fingerboard extension in this area. I'm going to get some blades underneath it and loosen it up to the 14th fret, right where it meets the body joint. And then I'm going to pull this 15th fret, drill 2 pilot holes into the dovetail pocket here, where I can inject steam into the dovetail and pull this neck out. So here goes. Okay, I'm just going to protect the body of the guitar. So I got this heating pad put onto this extension to heat it up. Just going to let that sit there for a few minutes. I got to be mindful of the binding around the fingerboard too. I don't want to mess that up. Gotta get some more heat on there. Shot of heat right at the end here. It's pretty much loose right up to the body joint now. Okay, that should pretty much take care of that. Okay, so next, I'm gonna remove this fret here and drill 2 holes. Just gonna heat this up a little bit. I'll mark the bass side of this. Okay, that came out pretty clean. Okay, now got to drill 2 holes in here. And that felt like it went through as well. Okay, let me get some steam going and get set up. I'm gonna get my neck removal jig and get some steam down into there so we can pop this neck out of here. Fan blowing this way so it kind of moves the steam away from the body. I can see steam coming out the other hole, so that's good. Just gonna put a little bit of pressure on the heel. I see water coming out the bottom. So that's a good sign. That means the penetration, the moisture penetration with the steam is going through the heel into the dovetail. Get a little more tension on this. Some more pressure. I think I'm seeing some movement now. Yeah, it's definitely coming loose now. All right, let me take the steam out of there. And there it comes. Got a steel reinforcement in there. And it came off pretty clean. came off real nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm gonna let this dry for a couple of days and I'll get back at it this week. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to my channel. I put videos out every weekend. Stay tuned for part 2 next weekend. Thanks for watching.